Okay, David, should we get going?
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Well, it will be on Thursday night.
And cue David, it's 10 o'clock.
So, it's 10 o'clock.
And that's when the polls close. The results will be counted by local authority area. There are 382 counting areas in total. Unlike a general election, there's no exit poll. That's because, put simply, it's virtually impossible to be accurate. The formal result isn't likely to be announced until 7 a.m. at the earliest, but there are certain things to look out for on the night. And who better to ask about what to expect than the people who've been busy practising what to expect. Jeremy, hello, fancy seeing you here.
Ellie, in our virtual Downing Street, how about that?
Excellent. Can you walk me through what's going to happen on the night?
Yes, now come to this end, because the first results we think will be classically Sunderland and Newcastle. So we're going to start to see them coming in at the end here, and we have blue for Leave and yellow for Remain. They'll be building a path down Downing Street. 2 a.m. we think Oxford, a very Remainy kind of a place, so we'll see whether they come in for Remain. Then by 3, interestingly, City of Durham, which is more of a 50-50 place. It'll be interesting to see which way the wind is blowing there. And then the big cities, the big numbers, Birmingham, Manchester, Newcastle. By 6 a.m, Liverpool, we think. And then a result, there's a kind of dotted line along the floor by number 10, which we'll put down there, which will be the crossing the line.
He's the man with the inkling and the green screen. I'm going to leave you to it because this is slightly blowing my mind.
Cheers, Ellie.
Where we are. Thank you. Luckily, there are plenty of great minds on this programme and they're on hand all night. So, John, for those poor people who have to go to work on Friday, should they go to bed early and get up early, or should they just stay up late and then hope to get a late night?
Well, I think probably the best advice is if you're the kind of person who's capable of going to bed at 7 or 8 in the evening, go and do that. Set your alarm for no later than about 2 o'clock. And then as a result, almost undoubtedly, you'll be there as the results begin to kick in. Now, it may be true that if the result's very close, you may still not need to find out the final result until it's shortly before you have to go to work. But if on the other hand, it's pretty clear who's going to win, probably by not long after 3 o'clock, you'll be able to go back to bed and get the rest of your sleep.
Sleep for wimps. Besides, there's far too much calculating to be done.
If you look at the electorate, you look at the actual turnout that's reported, and you then see whether the numbers within that turnout have got to a point where one side has a lead that cannot be overtaken by the other. You understand?
Yeah.
Then you can declare. Mind you, if it was a dead heat, you'd be waiting for one person's vote.
And that could happen.
Well, of course it could happen. I don't know what the odds are, but of course it could happen. One vote determines it.
The results programme will be on until 9 a.m. The only thing that is certain in this referendum is going to be a long night.